some reason I'm feeling really shaky today. Whatever, so back to the video. I just remember the place of where they're in, Mudderstoke. They head for the gym challenge. They are accepted, and then they instantly head to Turffield. But they encounter Beatty again. And a stupid gang. Person says, he goes to punch Hop, saying, "Loser!" and actually hits him in the face, knocking him down. And then says, "Hattery, destroy them all." Tries to use an attack. Person dies from Ren, blocks all, somehow blocking Pokemon attacks. I'll be right back. I'm not done with my drink, so don't. Actually, I'm gonna keep this with me. Hey, Dad?
Yeah.
Can I borrow your phone?
No, nothing can stay.
Okay.
It's on zero.
Okay.
It's charged. It's charged.
I said okay! Then he looks at Beat, actually seeing that Beat's actually afraid to do this. He thinks that he's doing this without Beat's will, but he will not let him hurt Hop. So B goes, because apparently in this world there's fighting. Then B goes for a thing, as he says, "Ah!" as he's about to punch Hop in the face, but Christian catches it going. Cough, cough. As he throws Bede to the side, as he walks up to his members, and they try and attack him, but then he goes, as he knocks them all down. Then he looks at him going, "Ma." And he's just mad. So then they just walk away, saying, as he rolls his eyes, saying that he's weak. Go says, "That was awesome!" Christian rushed forward, saying he's going to challenge it first, but Go is already in the city. Back to the video. He just says, so when they're already done, Christian allows that. Let's see if they can do 2-on-2s with the gym leader, since the gym leader is pretty strong in a double battle. He says, but soon they'll split up and go for different gym badges. So let's get back into this. With this, they'd watch Go fight him and absolutely clap him with Scorbunny, who evolves into Raboot after mastering Ember, and then learning Flame Charge, obliterating him. Hop obliterates him with just his Grookey, which evolves into Thwackey. Then the final one to fight him, well, second to last, is Chloe. Chloe, I don't think would win this fight instantly. She'd have a good chance, but I don't think that she'd go that far. I don't think Go would really care. So I guess and Chloe would just want to travel with them. With her, I'm gonna say Chloe didn't catch any Pokemon, and I'm gonna say it was Hop that fought first, and Hop clapped him. Then it was Christian's turn. He decides. As he just bodies him with Chimchar. As Chimchar evolves into Monferno. As they go, woohoo! As Go actually catches tons of new Pokemon. back to this. So with this, let's get back into it. I also just realized that if Ash only evolved his Weasel, he would have had a fully fledged team against Paul and probably clapped him way harder than he would have. He would have had a Floatzel, which would probably Ice Fang his Drapion to death. Whatever, back to this. So, what he would, they would just start walking around until they get into the next city, which they're bored. They don't know what to do. So Christian just starts to train along with him as they go to a brand new place. As they're going, while Chloe and while Chloe and Hop go to get Malasada, Christian and Go are having a battle with Scorbunny versus Riolu. Raboot versus Riolu. He says, Riolu, force palm! As Raboot dodges and Go says, Ember! As Riolu moves its paw a little bit to smack away the blast instantly. Then he says, now, Aura Reed! It's a brand new move that I thought of. As then Go says, Flame Charge as it rushes at him, and Riolu swiftly dodges out of the way with the swift speed of leaving a trace of aura behind. He says, a new move that I call Aura Reflect. Wait, no. Aura Detect. On. Aura Detect. It's a move that uses Rielu's aura to detect their next moves instantly, so then they'll get a free dodge. As then he says, Force Palm! As he hits Raboot in the leg, which makes Raboot get blasted back. Go to say, Ember! As an unsuspecting, bragging Riolu gets hit by it going, as it falls. He says, alright Riolu, Vacuum Wave! It hits it with a Vacuum Wave doing pretty much nothing, but it would hit. Then they start to have a close combat fight going, Riolu! Then they both return their Pokemon and Christian says, Routes! It goes, Routes! As they start to fight. But then Routes evolves into Kirlia. As they're going, cling, 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 cling. And it's pretty cool. And then he says Psychic and blasts back goes Trapinch. He says Shadow Ball. A Shadow Ball defeats the Trapinch. He goes woohoo! And after that match is over, Hop and Chloe return with the food and they start eating, going Then when they're done with that, they head on their adventure again. I'm gonna have a really cool ending for this story, which is gonna tie in with two of my favorite regions. So with this, they go on a fun adventure until they finally have to fight Nessa, which Gone and Christian and Hop would team up and clap him. And Go isn't, I'm gonna just call him Gone. No, Go is not watching, he's actually catching water Pokemon. As he did catch a Lapras. So now he's riding that to find Pokemon. Chloe's watching their match, as she says, go guys. They're actually doing a pretty cool combo. Christian says, alright Riolu, Force Ball on Drapion! As it goes, Riolu! As it hits it, but then the Gigantamax Dreadnought one-shots it with Max Geyser. Then Hop has his Grookey out. Christian says, let's go! Kirlia! As he throws it out, saying, alright Kirlia, Magical Leaf! As it shoots out a Magical Leaf going which is 4 times effective and insta-KOs him. as they go, woohoo! Hop says, "You're pretty good at battling." He says, "You too, Hop." They both get the water badge. As now they're just gonna sweep. As then they go to meet the chairman for lunch. As he says, "Ah, you beat Nessa." Hop says, "Yeah, we did." He goes, "We did." Hop says, "Don't be so mean." He says, Are you still suspecting him as being a traitor?" He says, "Exactly." He says, "Young Lord Christian, you don't need to suspect me for anything. I'm not doing anything." He says, "Then explain to me this." As he pulls out his Dynamax band, saying, "Why would you want this? And why would you need this? And why are there Dynamax dens? What are you using this Dynamax energy for?" He says, "I remember Sonya telling me something about the Darkest Day, and a giant Pokemon that ravaged the entire planet, the entire Galar region, and almost destroyed it. Now, would you mind telling me what that is?" He goes, "The Darkest Day is a day where a Pokemon called Eternatus attacked the world, and a day called the Darkest Day." He goes, "Funny, how do you know this information, buddy?" He goes, "Suspicious." He says, "How do you know all this?" He says, "I'm smart, child, unlike you." He goes, "Unlike me? Bro, you're probably just gonna like summon him and just like clap Galar." He says, "I don't care what you do, just if I find you suspicious." As his eyes turn red, "I'm going to take you down, along with every single member." As he gets a tiny bit scared, saying, "Whatever, I'll be right back."
They wanted D'Angelo Fox, but they're gonna get him.
Back to this. So, he would basically not trust Rose as they head back.
Cam, do you want to eat?
They go to Motostoke.
Cameron, you want to eat?
As then, Hop and Christian team up and instantly do that. Then when they finish the battle and clap him, Go accidentally leaves his bag on the thing. Christian finds it and looks, seeing that Go has 3 gym badges like them. Already has 2 gym badges. Then he walks up to Go, questioning him, saying, "What?" He said, Christian says that he thought Go didn't participate in the gym challenge, and Go says, "What do you mean?" Christian says, "Why do you have 2 gym badges?" As he looks in his coat, saying, "I have mine. Hop has his. So have you been doing the gym challenge without telling us?" He goes, "Yeah, I just wanted to keep it a secret so when we get to the league, I'll be there." He says, "Chloe's been doing it too." He says, "I actually haven't been." He goes, "Wait, I thought we were doing the gym challenge together." He goes, she says, "I'm not interested in some challenge." He says, "But what about the form that you put in?" She says, "That wasn't a real one. Leon gave me a fake one because he knew that I didn't want to do it." Hop says, "What?" Christian says, "I knew the entire time that she wasn't doing it." Cause every time we went to a gym battle, I stood up the entire night for no reason. That's it for this part, since I'm running out of ideas.